talking about drug addiction today, and in particular, how you can actually fight back against this terrible and dread disease. Now, Brandon is living proof, as he is now 4 years into his sobriety. Now, my next family story will be all too familiar for Brandon, Debbie, and Doug, as they are exactly where Brandon's family was 6 years ago. Take a look.
My 20-year-old daughter, Carly, is addicted to drugs. In August of this year, she overdosed on heroin. She almost died. That was the worst day of my life. The day after she overdosed, she said, "I'm just gonna check out on life because I think you and Travis would be better off without me." She started off taking Adderall in middle school, and then she started doing Xanax, smoking marijuana, speed, meth, but her biggest ones have been heroin and OxyContin.
Sometimes I feel like it's my fault. I'm Carly's biological mother.
Carly used to tell me that she loved doing drugs and she didn't understand why everybody doesn't do drugs because they make you feel so good.
She feels comfort through drugs.
She has no fears. I feel hopeless, I'm frustrated. Sometimes she's fine and the next day she's back using again and it's a nightmare.
She's putting my mom through a lot of pain. I don't like seeing my mom cry.
I just want her to get help and I don't know how to help her anymore.
Okay. Now, she is the daughter that you adopted at 3 days old?
Correct.
And raised?
Yes.
And you are her biological mother?
Yes.
And she has known you since 6th grade?
10 years old.
Yeah, about 10 years old. Are you prepared to do what it takes?
Yes. I'll do whatever it takes to save her life.
Even if it's the difficult decision that Doug and Debbie had to make of leaving Brandon sitting in jail for 6 months.
Absolutely.
That's where we are right now. You understand that the withdrawal alone could kill her.
I didn't know that.
The withdrawal symptoms from coming off of Oxy are as bad or worse than heroin. And if it interacts with some other compromise that she might have, she's already had seizures, she could die. She needs medical supervision to do this. This isn't just something that she just kind of guts up and does. And you got to be prepared to break all contact with her. You're either going to get help or you're gone. And you've got to have a firm right now plan. Either way, either put her on the street, put her in treatment, whatever is there. I'm going to offer you that plan right here. This gentleman right here is from La Hacienda in Texas. It's as good as they get. He's here. That's your plan. We're going to meet Carly. Now, she just about 24 hours ago was detoxing from OxyContin. Is she high now?
Yes.
So you believe that she has taken drugs this morning?
She smoked Oxy this morning.
She smoked Oxy at the hotel?
Yep.
How do you know?
Because I got it for her to get her here.
But before you have such a reaction, I get that. This is a drug you can't just go off of without medical supervision.
She told me she could not come to the show unless she got high. And I couldn't get her out of bed. So I had to do it to get her here, and I feel like a horrible mother, but I had to do that.
You do whatever it takes. You've got her here. Now, she is in this drug haze. She understood that she was coming here to talk about her adoption issues. I told the producer, Julia, you need to tell her that I know about the drugs, and I am going to bring it up, and we are going to talk about it. So she has been told that. I don't know what she thinks is going to happen when she gets out here, but she's not going to like it. Brandon?
I didn't like it too much. I mean...
She's not going to like it, but here's the point. I don't care whether she does or whether she doesn't, because I don't care whether she likes me or not. What I care is whether she lives or not.
So do I.
I want to give her that chance. So I'm not running a popularity contest here, which you're going to understand what that means. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.